Welcome back to another video, man. It's your boy Dawson. Today I do got a cameraman, so it's gonna be an extra special video today. What I got today, we be cooking some scallops. Okay, now look, if you're like me, I love fish, but sometimes it can be a little expensive. So we bought this bag right here for about $6.47, I believe, from Walmart. And yeah, so right here is really all you need to make this delicious. Of course, you can use some other things to go ahead and spice it up, but that's okay, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead. Alright guys, so these are just a little bit frozen, a little more frozen than I would personally like, but that's okay. Because what we're going to go ahead and do, all we're going to do here, salt and pepper, okay? Salt and pepper. Are they stinky? Whew, smells like the fish, man. Smells like the ocean. They're calling me. So let's go ahead, salt these bad boys up, man. Alright guys, man, so what we're going to go ahead and do, ignore the boiled peanuts right there, man, but they cooking it up. So we're going to go ahead, just bring this to like, you know, something like a medium. We're just going to put a little vegetable oil. Now you could use any kind of oil. You don't even got to use oil, man. But we're going to go ahead, throw it on here, and let that simmer for a minute. Let it heat up. No, that's okay though. We'll get through that. Just get that all over the pan real quick. Oh, my method didn't work there. So yeah, we're gonna let that heat up and catch you guys when it does. All right guys, so I do believe it's actually hot now, so we're just gonna go ahead and you're just gonna want these to just stay on one side for like 1.5 to 2 minutes. So let's go ahead, let's do that. Come on, get a close up here, cameraman. Ignore the water here, but oh yeah, that's what you want to hear though. You know what I mean? So that's what you want to hear here. Sorry y'all, the camera, it's our first day on the job. Let's go ahead, stir these up, and we're just gonna let those sit for about 2 minutes and catch them back in a minute. Alright guys, so we ran into a little bit of trouble here. There is a lot of water in this pan, which means I have to get rid of the water. There's oil, so of course they cannot go down the drain. So we're gonna go ahead, we've got a little contraption here. We're just gonna see how it works out for us, man. See if we can really do it. Let's give it a little whirl. All right guys, man, so we got them in here. Got the little contraption right here. We're gonna go ahead, shake these up just a little bit, just to try and get. Not good, not good at all. Wow. So the camera is waterproof. I don't know if it's scallop proof. Where's the paper towels at? Where are the paper towels? I do not want this camera forever smelling like scallops. That wouldn't be good. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry if you guys got a little splash right there. I know, ew, but all right, well, we're not gonna let that stop us here. We're gonna keep it going, and yeah, appreciate you guys on the ride. All right guys, man, so that was a little wild. So it's just gonna be a fishy lunch right here. I'll tell you what, boys, throw them bad boys in there. Let's go ahead, man. So now that they are properly kind of like dehydrated just a little bit, we're gonna go ahead. They also got a lot smaller, I'll tell you what. Now we're actually gonna take this time to pat them dry. If you want the best sear, you gotta pat them dry. So let's go ahead, find the paper towels and pat them dry real quick. You're not gonna get a good sear if they're not patted just a little bit dry. You wanna get a good dry. Go ahead and just put them on the pan and start it up. That's a better sound. That's a better sear when it, you know, so now we're gonna go ahead, let those bad boys sit for about an hour 30, minute 30, and check back in on them. See you guys then. And it can be pretty tempting just to check them out, but there's one thing I learned: don't check them out, man. Like, just trust the process; they'll get good. Just trust me here. All right, guys. So now that it's been about that time, honestly, these things just ain't searing. So if you're an expert cook chef, you can just probably go ahead and do it, but I'm just gonna go ahead, skip that. But now we're gonna go ahead and make a little sauce, get a little saucy on these scallops. Well, dang, I gotta flip them first, man. It's been a long day. So we're gonna go ahead, flip them up, and then we will make a sauce. So I will catch you guys at that point. All right, guys, so let's go ahead, check them out, check me out here. I did get them to crust a little bit. You may have to do more than about 1:30. That's what I had to do here. So, you know, they got good sear. So now what we want to do, we want to go ahead, just turn this down just a little bit. We're going to go ahead and transfer these to a plate, and then we're going to put them back in here, but in a sauce. So let's go ahead, put them back on a little plate over here. Real simple. Real simple. And go over here. And we do need a little bit of butter for this, so let's go ahead, grab some butter. Get a little butter in here. And it's a real simple sauce, real simple. We're gonna go ahead and just take some butter. Let's take some butter. Butter doesn't pop, does it? I know we still need it for this week's meals, but go ahead and let that melt. Jesus. And real quick, before it, I don't want it to burn, but we gotta hurry up here. Damn. Gotta cut this real quick. Gotta bring it back over here real quick, Just like I said, we don't want our butter to burn. Go ahead and move that around in the pan. And what you wanna do, man, you just wanna take your lemon and just really just squeeze it onto there, okay? And trust me here, like, the camera woman here doesn't like lemon, but let me tell you, this right here is gonna slap. So let's go ahead, let that butter melt just a little bit more. Really, one more thing real quick, follow me. You can go ahead and take some of this sea salt, but it's green.
Whoa, that's not sea salt.
I know. Wash my hand, get rid of that lemon real quick. And what you can go ahead and do, just take some of this parsley. It's really parsley, just mixed up the caps. You can just throw that sucker in there, let that bake for just a minute. And now that once the sauce is kind of dissolved like it is, go ahead, take our scallops, throw them back in there. And then at this point, you gotta remember, like, they're not really cooking at this point. like they're not really cooking at this point. So you just wanna go ahead, get you a little spoon or something. I don't know if this is gonna burn me, we're gonna find out. Yeah, we'll take this one. This one's doing the other stuff. And you know, just move these around in here. You really want it to kind of absorb that sauce. Now our stove is a little bit like tilty and stuff, but that's okay. And then that sauce that we just made, ooh, smells like the Georgia Aquarium in here now. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead and let those sit in the sauce for just a couple of minutes and catch you guys back when that's done. All right, guys, man, timer went off. Check me out here, man. Check me out. Check me out. How we looking? Look at that right there, man. Camera woman, give a thumbs up. Let's go ahead and just put them on a plate. Oh yeah. Ooh. And he's looking good right here, man. They looking good. Let's go ahead, man. Give me a fork. Let's go ahead, man. Let's just pop one in the mouth right here. Mmm. I actually do pack a punch of flavor right here. Let's go ahead. Get a close up here. That's good. That's actually really good. Get another close up. Mmm. Try one. Let me get your. Now you know, man. If she likes it, you know it's gonna be good, and you gotta try it. Leave a like right now. You ain't gotta lie for the camera. Let me know how the chef really did, boy.
Pretty good.
Out of 10, give me. How many booms would you give me right here?
6.
6 big booms.
Just because I don't like scallops.
That's fine, but we'll take that grade every day. It's right here, man. If you a home chef and you need a meal and you like fish and scallops, go ahead, man. Let me know. You guys trying this one or is it a pass? But let me know. Spin your boy. Oh, look at her, man. She's going for another one, man. She know they ain't bad. She said, I don't know, because they so good, man. So you guys go ahead. Let me know down below. This a pass or a gas? So yeah, it's been your boy Dawson. It's been another Odyssey. Hope you guys have a great day and peace out. Yes, sir.